Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are getting back into Alice in Borderland. This one has been just a rocket ship of excitement for me, and I'm only one episode in, so this is episode 2. I can't wait.
There's something to be said about shows that can get you on the first episode, and this one did that, and I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to jump right into episode 2.
Yeah, what both of those guys just said. I mean, just to have one episode completely hook you, it's a little bit rare, so I'm digging it.
Echo, let's go!
I'm the smiling face on your TV. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. I exploit you, still you love me.
Different scenery? Oh, looks like our boy Tom from Mission Impossible 2. Is that what it was? This was part 2?
Yeah.
Oh, except Tom was free climbing.
That's right, it was Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Focus on what you're doing.
Focus.
How about you focus on not letting me go?
Look at him, he's so strong.
He's so rugged, so handsome.
Well, and then here we are at the end of...
So yeah, that's what we saw at the end of first.
It's her dad, and you were making those kind of jokes. Good job.
I said he's rugged and handsome. It's not.
You were implying she was saying it. I got you. I know.
Did you see all these deletions? As I'm assuming that's what those are. That's what we saw
that's
at
what it was.
But yeah, at the end of this,
I'm wondering,
we saw that red laser.
Yeah, when they want to
then
quit,
maybe a better dad in the alleyway that got it.
I did not expect the door to be open. I just...
Well, remember, nothing electronic was working.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just
Pass on this
I'm
car.
just thinking now too. Like, what do you? Well, I suppose there should be some stuff you can eat.
Well, that's interesting
Full
that
electricity one.
the food had a chance to rot, and they've only been here, not that long.
使いそうなものは手分けして片っ端から集めよう。
Same thing though. It's in a warm car that has the sun beating down, and it might affect it a little bit.
Yeah.
They're gonna come out looking all
やっぱダメだ。
fly with free
IC チ
clothes.
ップが全部壊れてる。
電子基板が入ってる電化製品は軒並み動かない。
Oh, that was cool.
でもこういうのは動くんだよな。IC チップ。
Old stuff still works. There you go.
どういうこと？
電磁パルス攻撃かも。ネットで見たんだけど、成層圏に打ち込むと一瞬で1都市分の電子機器全部破壊できるって兵器。
マジで。
Yeah, that wouldn't get rid of the people. You guys
Yeah.
are in a different dimension. Just accept it.
じゃあ、
Yeah, good.
Well, that ain't
なんでこれは
explain.
動く？
さあ。
Those phones have some sort of lead protective coating.
No, they're in a different dimension. It's not an EMP. Come on.
Maybe they're in their world, and the people that live in their world were
誰と戦う
transported
気？
to a different dimension.
Maybe they were left.
ゾンビ？
That's what everybody would think of. Zombies.
3人は何してたの？人が消えた時。
トイレにいた。
Like the lights that
同じ個室で
they
チャ
are
ットしてた。
utilizing with the water.
ちょっと状況がよくわかんないんだけど。
あんたは？
Oh.
さあ、
Oh, was she call girl? Oh, is that call girl?
仕事。一人で会議室にこもって資料作ってた。オフィスから人がいなくなってて。
なんか見たり
So
聞こえ
no
たりしなかっ
connection
た。
there.
Oh, it said splattering. I was like, that must mean
Okay, well, she was in a
must mean
bathroom.
that.
部長？
Boss? Oh, not a call girl, just employee and employer having fun.
全員死んだ。
あんたが全員おとりに使ったんじゃねえのかよ。
何とでも言えばいい。私はただ生き残りたかった。
どんなゲームだった？
地下鉄で毒ガスを使ったゲーム。みんな血を吐いてて。
Ooh.
この世の中の人間がいなくなったの昨日だよな俺たちは。でもしぶきさんは3日前。なんでずれてる？しかも結構野菜も腐ってた。まだ人が消えてそんなに経ってないのに。
時間の経ち方が普通と違うのかも。
え？
よくわかんないけど。でも
You're onto something.
人が消えたタイミングがバラバラだってことは、
俺たち人が消えるのもありえないじゃん。
タイムスリップのがありえねえ。
じゃあなんで人消えたのってこのゲーム何？
俺に聞くな。とにかくこのゲームに関してまずはっきりしてることはゲームマスターがいるってこと。
ゲームマスタ
ー、誰かがゲームを仕組んでる。
Dungeons and Dragons, you have a game master, right?
And Dungeon Master.
俺らがトイレ入ってる間に東京中の人間どっかに移動させてあんなゲーム準備して、
でこっちの動きを把握してビザが切れたらレーザーで頭を打ち抜く。
そんなの人間にできんのか？
精度の高い GPS 入りのマイクロチップを体の中に仕込めばできるよ。きっぱり合衆国政府的な。
北欧の IT 企業から委託されて VR 空間の中に現実と全く同じ世界を作る実験を。
Here we go.
さすがに VR と現実の区別はつくだろう。
Are they in a VR game right now? Is that what this is?
Yeah, but like him, yeah, he's got those burns.
痛みひどくなってない？
It could be. We didn't see how well they took care of it.
That's true. Could be getting a fever from
Yeah.
the
Because it was burns. I mean, I don't know.
二人でゲームに参加しないか？
まだビザ3日もあんのに。
ゲームに慣れた方がいい。次回は足の悪い長太を連れてゲームをクリアしなきゃいけない。
He has to go back.
They all have to. It's not
Yeah.
one.
大丈夫？
ありがとうございます。
All the clocks are at 12.
器用にならないとこの先長太を守れねえ。
そうだけど。
Oh God, is she gonna change the dressings?
人に会うにはゲーム会場が一番だよ。
またやんのかあれ。
これが何なのかヒントあるかもしんねえだろ。
ゲームやれば傾向とか探れっかもな。
傾向って？
このゲームの開発者がいるとしたらそいつの特徴みたいなのが絶対にある。それが分かればゲームの攻略法だってつかめるかもしれない。
Well, let's see what he can figure out.
Oh, there's that music.
Yeah.
Is that the same like sound we heard when she was in the shower?
Similar.
There's our mystery lady.
Yeah.
No, they entered.
You just entered. There she is. Let's see what she's gonna do.
So she looks like she's wearing the same.
Wow, a
outfit.
lot of new
boy.
people here. Wow.
Oh, they might as well all be wearing red shirts.
So are we to believe she got picked up when she was mountain climbing?
ゲーム開始までお待ちください。受付終了まで。
すみません。どこ行っちゃったんですか？
What is this?
これって。
This is gonna get wild.
医者いるかな？
No.
I'm trying to find who looks like a doctor here.
Oh, they've got electricity.
Well, because those are the only
エントリ
ones
ーを
that seem
締
to
め
have
切
it.
りました。現在の参加者13名。ゲームを開始。
Oh boy.
Man, what are we gonna get into?
何なんですか？俺よくわかんないままここについちゃって。
やめとけ。初心者は足を引っ張る。
The noobs.
Oh my God.
しぶきみたいに振る舞うのが正しいのかもな。
難易度スペードの5。
Going up a couple.
スペードの 5？
Oh,
フィジカルゲームだ。体力が物を言う。2度目だ。よろしく。
マークごとに意味が。
その通り。トランプのマークごとに大まかなゲームのジャンルが決められている。クラブはチーム戦。ダイヤは頭脳戦。ハートは
Clubs is it?
一番厄介なやつらしい。
hearts are the worst ones.
人の心をもてあそぶ裏切りのゲーム。
数字は？
難易度だ。大きい数字ほどクリアするのが難しくなる。
So we were onto something.
Yep.
So that's
Well, we knew the harder it was, but game is tag.
ルール。みんなで鬼から逃げましょう。
void whoever is it.
鬼ごっこ。
So I'm guessing the last person who's it gets taken out.
知るかよ。
クリア条件。制限時間内にマンションの一室にある陣地を見つけタッチすることができたらクリア。制限時間20分。20分後、建物内にある次元爆弾が爆発。
Oh.
Oh.
Dude, can you imagine how fast 20 minutes would go knowing your life is on the line?
Do we think this is maybe some sort of another, like, there's super ultra rich elite people gambling on who's going to survive these games?
I think it's got to be some kind of VR or Matrix world because you have to explain getting rid of all the people.
I just mean like whatever world we're in, that it could be part of it.
我らの笑顔は希望の光。我らの笑顔は神の写しみ。我らの笑顔は希望の光。我らの笑顔は神の写しみ。
It's not there when the game starts.
私も最近ずーっと祈り。
俺は信じてないっす。母ちゃんが昔からずっと宗教にハマってて。そのせいで学校じゃいじめられて、アリスとカルベが助けてくれた。
いい友達なんだね。
カルベは喧嘩強くて女にモテて、アリスは頭良くて実家ちゃんとしてて。
家は貧乏だし、今だってこんなことになって。
人は自分より下のやつとつるみたがる。
あいつらは違います。
これがあるんだよ。
あいつらは違う。
じゃあ長太くんは死ねるの？
Is she trying to do a little bit of persuasion here?
Well, she's just making him more aware of what could come.
I think make him aware that he's going to have to step up if he wants to live.
医者ですか？
あ、不動産屋。
何回目ですか、ゲーム。
ああ、5回かな。
ずっと勝ち抜いた。
もうね。
頼りになるのは自分だけ。
Seems like an awfully big building to
ここしかないでしょ。
try to be finding somebody who doesn't want to be found or catching somebody who doesn't want to be caught.
あれ感じ悪い。いつも通りみんな死にそうだね。しぶきさんは人に裏切られてばっかだったんですね。ろくなやつと出会ったことないんだ。
そうだよ。長太くんと同じでしょ。
Are they gonna fall in love?
Oh, for a minute I thought it was gonna go like.
Oh.
She's just letting his guard down like big time in order to take him out, but that would make no sense.
It's 辛いよね。
You can see him standing up there.
And they figured it out.
I'm expecting her to climb on the outside of the building.
ゲームスタート。鬼出動。
Oh no. When I'm gonna get an
Who's
alert
the
on
tagger?
I'm sure they'll get an alert on their phone saying you're it.
Oh, here they come. No idea what to expect coming out of that door.
I love this tension buildup.
I mean, it could be a person, it could be an animal. I have no idea.
I don't think a game of tag would involve
some kind of
Listen to
crazy
those
beast.
footsteps.
This guy does not look like he's overly enthusiastic about his current predicament.
People make fun of his face.
People make fun of his face. It's just his resting face. It's okay. People make fun of a face I make, not just my whole face.
Oh, we're
someone
getting
in a
the
mask.
POV. Yeah, it's like some Michael Myers stuff.
Here we go.
Yeah, Put them skills to use.
With Darth Vader?
とにかく鍵の開いてる部屋を探そう。
Yeah. Denied. Denied.
And those windows are way too small, too.
Yeah, but you also don't want to be making too much noise.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. Every one of those door handles you grab and rattle.
Well, this guy's toast because he has zero idea what he's doing or even what's happening around him. Because remember, he was at Word
He was brand new.
What is it? Total of 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
Here comes the creeper.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were playing a game of tag.
They just got tagged.
You think this was tag?
Yeah. You saw a laser and fire in the last one, and he thought it was just normal tag.
I don't know about you guys, but the tag I grew up playing never involved shooting anybody. That defeats the purpose of tag. You have to get within
because you tagged them. See?
Well,
you've just been tagged. 80s movie.
So.
Oh, gee. You think?
What's your first clue?
Oh, shit.
Oh. Why would it be an animal?
Oh, jeez, that was close.
I was close as a guy wearing a cow mask.
Or I think it's a horse mask.
Or horse, whatever. He said a cow mask. It kind of looked like a black and white cow. I was celebrating my victory. I saw the mask and I got so excited.
James Hetfield.
Could have been.
Oh, boy.
Moo.
Moo, moo, moo.
翔太くんなら信じていいよね。
Oh.
Oh, she sees a sucker that can protect her. Maybe take the fall for her in the next game.
本当は上司とやってたんだ。
Oh, wow.
Maybe
本当嫌
not.
なやつだ。
仕事してたんじゃ。
仲間でもない奴らに本当のこと話す必要ある？
I mean, she's a very smart lady in this game setting.
Yep.
So what's her true intention?
Somebody who'll go through a door for her to see if it's safe.
See if there's a laser on that side.
似た者同士仲良くしましょう。
See? Work together.
Well, that's all she really needed to do is just kiss him, and he would have been locked
Yeah.
and loaded.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I guess she's sealing the fold.
Gonna make sure.
Sealing the deal.
I'm going to go ahead and say that with the 3rd degree burn on your leg,
This will heal it right up.
I can do anything.
This will heal it.
I'm good.
no, it wouldn't.
You're healed.
Oh, that's not going to make it.
Seagal running?
Not going to make it game number 6.
Now it's you. Now you're joining in.
Oh, he tried to go
Oh, the invisible gate that you can't go through.
Tried to get
Oh,
away.
I didn't know it was right there, though.
Dead smack in the middle of the forehead, too. They got some accuracy.
Well, we are probably going to lose quite a bit of life here.
Yeah. Well, remember, there was, 13 participants?
There was.
Yeah. 3 down.
This is some wicked mind games going on right now here. Between these two, what's going on here?
Bit of a contrast in current situations.
Oh, they're making noise, so they're done.
Oh, yeah, she.
Oh! No.
Oh my.
翔太くんだから教えたんだよ。
I don't know why, but I'm worried about this.
Yeah.
神よ。
我らの笑顔は神の母なる神よ。我らの笑顔を大むかり。我らを救い
お納めください。
我らの笑顔
では、こちらへ。
魂。我らを救い
Is this the thing he was referencing earlier?
Yeah. Yeah, with his mom beating some kind of cult, he was saying.
Oh no. He saw this.
あっちへ行きましょう。一緒に祈りましょう。
Oh, this poor kid. Or poor him.
母なる神よ。
リス、どうする？なんか解決方法がねえのか？
こんなの考えてクリアできるゲームじゃねえだろ。
考えろ、リス。
ちょめ考えろよ。
Oh, jeez, now he's not going to be there. He's probably going to pull a Myers and just come right up the stairs there.
Well, the layout of the building he's going to have to work with.
Yep. Oh, he didn't see him. Woo!
マスクのせいで視界が悪いんだ。
Yeah, he probably can't see up.
俺の弱点。
Yeah, those cow masks will really impair your vision.
They will. Horse mask, too.
Horse one could be worse.
みんなおい、鬼は今、2階の中央ブロックにいる。俺がマスクのせいで視界が悪い。みんなで鬼の場所を教え合って、夜明けして地域を探そう。
Communication. More communication, the more they might be able to get him. See?
伝えてくれるやつはいないよ。
Nobody wants.
鬼は4階中央ブロックから移動しようとしてる。近くにいる人は逃げて。早く逃げて。ごめんなさい。
Uh-oh.
Oh,
おお。クライマー。やるね。
that poor old lady.
Oh, God. That's a lifetime with the...
Well, it's either a lifetime or it's very fast.
Yeah,
because you
because-
still got to get this guy.
Yeah.
I'm guessing our climber's going to swing down with a double drop kick on him or something. That's what I would do.
Oh, yeah.
Double drop kick.
I mean, do the rules say anything about not taking dude out?
Oh, he's spending a fortune.
Could be a lot more dangerous with a sniper rifle.
こっちへ。おい。
Probably gonna have to make a move. He's never been in this position.
今ねえぞ。でも全部で見てね。おい早く。 引きますか。
And this, well, he's gonna be interesting to watch.
Maybe he's been in the game so long he just knows every single one of them.
鬼は仕留めするから。
相手はマシンガンだぞ。
所詮人間だ。身長190センチ、体重90キロ、利き腕は右、射撃は基礎的だな。元自衛官か警察官ってところか。
持ってきました。
You know, blind him with the fire extinguishers.
What do they have on their
お
wrists?
前
What
も
is
持って
that?。
鬼を狩るぞ。お前は陣地を見つけてこい。
勝手に指示すんなよ。
わかった。上から見てくる。
ナイス。やめとけ。
他に方法がない。
5階の南ブロックと6階の南と東は確認した。手分けして陣地を探そう。
まだ1階と2階は確認できてない。
了解。行ってみる。
Oh,
Yeah, look at her go. Talk about perfect for this.
Yeah.
鬼退治の始まりだ。
I would love to try that. I mean, if your life depends on it, I'll do it, but...
またな。
5 minutes to get the symbol.
Is it really... Do you really think it's in a room, though? Calm down. Exactly.
It could be because look how many rooms.
True, and
on
it's
the floor,
and it's hard to get to
what
each
floor,
room.
which room.
Yeah.
And you only have 20 minutes, and if you're
イングラムマック10。
doing it by
32連
yourself
装
instead of a
断層
team like
1.5 秒
this,
で
you're
撃つ
out.
断層を交換する瞬間を狙うぞ。
Yep. They showed him reloading before.
ほらこっちだ。早く来い。
あがりさん
Oh, he's selling him out.
あがりさん。
Oh.
Do it! Do it now!
There you go. Get him when he's reloading.
Oh,
Got him.
Is he wearing a helmet?
Maybe. Do it
he's
one
got
more
it.
time. He's
got a helmet on underneath the horse mask.
Got to drive him off that ledge.
Oh, this guy knows how to. Well, no helmet.
Well, the
just
thing
gotta-
is, too, is he's wearing a mask, so you can't tell if he's a little loopy or not.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Come on. His face.
There you go.
Oh, oh, he's stabbing him. Oh, that's
of
not
course.
Of course, he's got a bigger one.
Whoa, Jesus.
Oh.
Okay.
Just nicked him.
Just a little slice.
Drop kick.
開けないの？なんで鬼が追いかけてきた？まだ何かありそうだね。開けないと。
Could have just sat and waited by the door, but I suppose that ruins the game.
He's gonna open it.
Because, you just don't...
I'd be opening it like this way.
Yeah, I would have
Going
just.
behind the door. Oh!
That's what he was charging up.
備えあれば憂いな。
Oh my God!
Oh,
Run!
what is this?
Oh no!
You got to hit both of them.
Could have two people.
Yep.
406だ。406にいる。
Oh yeah, we're there. She is.
Yeah.
I was gonna say she's the easiest one.
Yeah, she can climb. Oh, blew the doorknob.
boy.
Oh, nice timing.
Watch out.
The guy wants to keep coming in and out every time.
Yeah, did he burn his one? Like, was it only one time use? Why can't he use it again?
10秒
Oh,
There we go.
he could have been using that the whole time. Oh, there goes the mask finally.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh,
That was awesome. 1 second.
Oh, I mean, it's cliche that it's one, but
And that was only a 5.
that was a 5, yeah.
Goes up to an ace. Or at least a king. Wow. I bet these guys get taken out now. Their game was probably to stop them.
Tag.
had to have been.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, the collar.
Oh, it's like the Running Man.
Oh!
This guy.
Just doesn't give two shits.
Bye.
Yeah.
Holy shit. This is awesome.
Oh, there went the other horse.
So their game was to tag everybody else.
Now we all lose our heads.
God damn you. Game.
Yep.
こいつも誰かにゲームをやらされたのか。
Does he have any extra ammo for that thing?
What?
What is this?
おい、聞こえるか？答えてなんだ？
You're in their hands.
Wait a minute.
Get back to the beach?
I know nothing.
Get back to the beach.
Was that guy a plant?
That guy's gone.
Mm-hmm. Well, they had those bracelets that they showed him with before, too. Oh, this show is so awesome.
Oh, that's
I knew
48
it.
minutes?
I knew that was going to be it.
Wow.
So but mother of
I love it. I love everything about this show. I love the suspense. I love the games. I love the characters that they're giving us who all work together. Honestly, I could care less about where they are, how they got there, how it happened, who's doing it. I mean, I'm sure those answers will come, but right now, I'm just enjoying taking the ride with our characters with where they are in here. And let me know if you guys got to the point where after the first episode, you're like, all right, whatever. I don't care how, what, when, where, why, how they got there. I'm just going to enjoy it because that's where I'm at right now. So this has been just awesome. I love it. I almost feel like this is kind of like a little appetizer for Squid Game that we know is coming for us. Again, not to compare the two too much, but we do have some pretty sinister games that are taking place, so I think it does lend itself to a little bit of a comparison there. But I am just loving this. I'm loving all the clues they're dropping in. It's just enough to keep you really kind of on edge and trying to kind of figure out what's going on in your head, but then they pull like a 180 on you. And like we saw here, the folks in the horse heads or cow heads, as some people might have thought they were initially, they were in the game too.
Some people, you mean you?
Some folks may have thought.
Drop a comment if anybody other than Mason Quinn thought that was the cow.
At first glance. Now, in my defense, I said to you, what if they were like some kind of crazy animals or like some wolves or something with saber teeth coming at you? So I was so excited that I saw an animal mask. I turned my attention to rub it into the oak, so I missed the finer details. But no,
it's like the wall.
But no, this is awesome. I am totally in love with this show. It's been a while since I've done something. I think, Penguin maybe grabbed us from the first episode, but this just, it feels different because, it's not something we have a general knowledge of. Like we kind of knew about Penguin a little bit. This is all brand new, and every episode that we see is something different. And, they dropped some hints for us. We had the gentleman in the hat who kind of told us what the different, suits were, what the different suits were, how that meant, the difficulty level. We kind of figured the difficulty level.
Well, the difficulty, they told us right away.
That. But so does that mean they now get 5 days off? Because that's how it worked last time.
Yeah, they get 5 days that I think they don't have to compete in a game.
Yep.
But we saw that they had 3 days and they did not take the full 3 days.
Yeah, they chose
went
not
right
to.
back in to go to a game. So now I'm wondering, do you bank those days, so to speak? If you say you're supposed to take 5, and it's like, well, I'm going to do it tomorrow, then maybe it's another 5, let's hypothetically, and so it's do you get 10 days off?
They get 7.
Or is it now? Hey, nope, no, you didn't use them, so you lose them.
Yeah, it just depends what kind of business they're running, I suppose.
That's like
but
6 days.
Yeah, no, this has been phenomenal. Thank you again so much to all of you who recommended us to watch this because this is just a banger.
Yeah, and the really cool thing about it too is like how they got to be where they are. We had the girl, I don't know if we got her name. I didn't see what her name was, but we saw that she was in a different part and she had already been there for at least 3 days because she did a game before the last one. And so she was working and
she was in the shower when it went down. So that's technically a bathroom.
Technically, it is. It is in a bathroom, and so there was like Dave picked up on a sound that he heard some sort of bassy sound that we then heard when the games are started. So maybe that like sucked them in. But then the other interesting we found out too is, yeah, they're playing it, but then there's other people that have a collar on that they're playing it as well. And so if you win, they lose, and vice versa. So that really adds to it, and I love that. Yeah, so clubs are for a team, spades is physical, diamonds is wits, and hearts is the worst of them all, they say, because you're playing with someone else's heart. So is that what the girl now is doing with Chute?
Might be a competition
to be able to, so that when we get into, if they ever get into the game with the hearts, she can tug on those.
I mean, it could be like a Soul Survivor type game, because the first two games we've seen, if you make it through, you win. It isn't like it comes down to just one winner.
Well, this one, it was technically like, what, 13-on-2?
Yeah.
But the two had pieces and cow masks. So it was this was just another really good episode. I love that it would build up the tension, and then it jumped to Chute, the girl, and then it would come back to the
Shibuki.
tension, and then it would go to them, and then come back to the tension. So it was a nice mixture that really just kept getting the stakes higher and higher. So yeah, what another really good episode of Alice in Borderlands.
So,
wow.
Sorry if I said that right. Sorry Splash.
Sorry Splash is the...
Sorry Splash. I know my tone's probably coming off weird on that. But
Shibuki is her last name, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry Splash.
So is
that character name that you were trying to
Okay, sorry. Okay, is the girl.
The one who is working...
Chute. Or what? We don't know. It's coming off like that right now. But... hey, you know us. We all love Lerv, so hopefully there's some Lerv there.
She said she didn't like it, so it's not Lerv, so you could throw that one out.
Trying to gain an
Well,
advantage.
she didn't like it with her boss, but maybe, she has genuine feelings for Chota because she says, he seems trustworthy, and
She just have to believe.
She knew him for 5 minutes.
Look, they're in strange times. It could be the end of the world, I mean, why not enjoy yourself a little bit? Oh, poor Chota. Although I don't know, the fact that during that moment he was having flashbacks to what happened with his mom, it didn't seem like he was fully in the moment, and it didn't seem like he was buying it completely. Of course, these guys gave me a hard time for my burn comment on the leg.
I was...
What I was
on you about tag.
Oh no! What I was suggesting is that a moment like that where you're supposed to be intimate but have a bad burn on your leg. I don't think whatever excitement he might be feeling overweighs the burn on the leg.
Were you guys picking on him?
I thought you guys were laughing. I was like, no, I was
having a laugh about it.
I was just picking on you.
I'll survive anything.
Tag.
Yeah, I was saying
I played tagged back
I was
in
saying
the day.
that would cure anything.
No, it absolutely would.
That's what we're joking about with that.
I don't remember saying anything bad. I was just like, that is the cure.
That's
the cure-all.
So one time when I was 23, I was in the middle of it. I had a blister on my foot. The Band-Aid came off. I had an exposed blister right in the middle. An exposed blister, an open blister right in the middle of it. I had to stop in the middle of it and go put a new Band-Aid on because just a blister hurt bad enough that I'm like, it's one of the most embarrassing moments. I'm completely becoming vulnerable for the audience. I was like, I gotta stop. I gotta stop.
Mr. Wisconsin making us proud right now.
Wait,
that is why you are weak.
Are you actually doing like a thing?
I'm sharing. I'm sharing a relatable moment. I was in the middle of it. The Band-Aid came off. I had an exposed blister. It hurt so bad. I said, you know what? This is super embarrassing. I gotta stop. She had a giggle. I went and put a new Band-Aid on, and I was fine. But what I'm trying to tell you is the kid's got third-degree burns on his legs, and he wouldn't have been able to do it. So the intimacy of that moment is gone.
You don't know his pain tolerance.
Diamond Dave, what did you think?
So that episode in your mind.
And any pain tolerance, his pain tolerance could have been like, I can take this and do that.
At any
You don't know his history. History with women either. This could be. Yeah, you don't know him. This could be the first time he's going to throw caution to the wind.
I'm just saying. I don't think with a third degree burn.
Looking at you, Band-Aid schmand. I'm just going in.
Anyhow, now you all know. Long time ago.
Sorry.
But in any regard, Chota didn't, he was having some interesting flashbacks during that time. Also saying, like, in that moment where you were having an intimate moment, to have flashbacks of something other than where he was at was interesting. So I don't think, I think they definitely put the Hearts game in there, and they definitely gave us this story to make us kind of think about whether she was trying to take advantage of him in the moment. But I'm saying his mindset in that moment leads me to believe that maybe he won't
he's not
be susceptible to it. Yeah. And maybe she's going to try to play him in a future episode, but he's already going to know the game, or just wasn't into it, or saw something with his mother that leads him to not fall for this. But in any regard, the tag thing, look, I gotta be honest, and these guys, it's fair if you want to make fun of me for it. I don't know. Like, look, in Squid Games Game 1, red light, green light was literally red light, green light, except you got shot. So when they said tag, I thought it was literally going to be a big bag of tag or game of tag, a physical, you're it, and I'm out. And if you can't catch me, I thought
that 20 minutes.
I thought the last person to be it would be taken out and then everybody else survived. So that's what my thing was, is that I thought it was this big game of tag. If you're it, when the clock runs out, sorry, laser through your head. I was completely wrong. But I was totally, throughout that entire episode, when we found out that it was two people in the horse mask, of course, for a while, I thought it was just the one person. I thought that was somebody who was involved with the game master, if you will. I didn't see the twist coming where that was also somebody who was, at the beginning of the game. So a pretty wild twist there. I agree with Mason Quinn. Like this, series or season, show, whatever. Look, this is how hyped up I am.
Thinking about that blister.
Thinking about that. Oh, it was an embarrassing moment in Oak's life. But now you all know. Drop a comment if you have a similar experience. I want to know. They want to know. The world wants to know. But no, a great series. Yes. What year did this come out?
2020, if I saw that right.
Okay, so this was,
correct me if I'm wrong,
pre-Squid Games. Yes, pre-Squid Games.
I did see some comments on our members' pages saying some folks were definitely, talking about
making the
how
comparison.
The comparisons are between this and Squid Games. So
I don't think it's
December
bad.
10th.
I don't want
one way or the other.
I don't want to be like, you can't compare those two, but I feel like you kind of can. They're games. You're playing for life or death.
Squid Games.
Yeah. You're playing for life or death. Look, I have no idea what games we are going to be in moving forward. Of course, the setup of how the games are taking place is drastically different. So when you're making a comparison to Squid Games, of course, Squid Games, it was people who were in serious debt and they had an opportunity to win a bunch of money. And
they elected to be there.
They elected to be there, not knowing what they were getting into. Whereas this is just everybody disappeared. Now, interestingly enough, that you guys said, our Sahori that we met, she was also in a bathroom when everything happened. Pure coincidence? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I'm very interested in the fact that they brought up the VR though. That was very interesting because to me it's like, okay, I'm wondering if, and I know this is like way out there, but like maybe they're in a VR thing.
I mean, it could be like Matrix. They could be plugged in.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering.
Your brain, it doesn't
I'm
matter.
wondering if our participants aren't all in they're wearing some sort of VR, or they're all in some sort of VR, and we're experiencing what they're going through VR, exactly like the Matrix. So. Look, we've seen films and television shows before where they've taken plots or storylines, however you want to explain that, from different films or movies and kind of adapted them together. And right now, I'm kind of getting a Matrix Squid Games kind of hybrid
with a little bit of Running Man.
Where this isn't with a little bit of Running Man, where this isn't the reality. The people didn't just disappear. They are in they're in some sort of VR simulation something. But in any regard, love the show, has me totally hooked. Can't wait for more.
Yeah, I don't know if it. Right now, I can't see it being VR. Not saying it's not, but right now I can't see it because if these people are really being taken out, that would mean someone has to be. There's got to, at least in my head, a lot of components coming into play there. So right now, I don't see that being the case. I just don't know how. I do like how we're pinpointing. She was in the shower, which was in a bathroom. These guys were in a bathroom, but in a stall. So right now we got that connection for sure. Beyond that, I'm not sure how or what has changed because they have a one shot with no cuts of these guys being there.
Yeah. And
then they come out, everyone's gone. Obviously, we're probably going to get some way more answers as we go along and we connect the pieces. But I do love how, our first introduction for Quinn and I was Squid Games, right? So here, getting introduced to this now, it's like, okay, we got a game here. Yep. Love how this components are of you, or at least me being as an audience trying to watch, trying to guess the puzzle pieces as we go along here. So I am liking that so far because, like I said, we got the bathrooms connection right now. That's the best one that I can run with.
Yeah. We're only 2 episodes in, so
we're only 2 episodes in, so I'm going to pay attention to little things if I can. The way that this episode turned out was very interesting because I got to assume now all 4 of them have to be back in the next game. Now, I know, assuming the 5, since it was the 5 of difficulty, these 2 probably have 5 days off that are coming.
That's what I'm thinking.
Does that get added on to the remaining days that they have?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm.
The answer was saying, can you bank them?
Yeah. That would be nice. We can bank them like, I got 100 days off because I did that. You don't have to play.
Yeah. And with all these folks too, like how long have they been in the game? Because some of these guys were playing it pretty damn cool.
Yeah,
they're very understanding of some shit.
Yeah, they don't even have a chance to talk to each other.
No.
Well, the one dude, he knew what all the suits were already, and and he got right away.
He's played 5 times.
So I'm kind of curious to see if they do tell us eventually in the story here of how long some folks have been in this world doing this. And as we progress forward, are they still going to have a mix of, I just got here, I don't know what's happening. And then a couple people like these guys got 2, 3 under the belt. And then what seemed to be those other guys just, hey, yeah, cool. We've been here. We know what, we've been through a couple things and
kind
of
get back
got a
to
good
the beach.
understanding. The whole beach thing. That's what I'm intrigued now. That was a good little cliffhanger there to see. Okay, we're going to go to a beach. What are we going to see? We're going to see people controlling.
Bracelets.
We're going to get the bracelets.
Yep.
What are we going to see there? So that was a nice hook for me to get into the next episode. Obviously, our characters here, as we get more development out of them, I'm just loving each one of them because I was not expecting that story out of her. Mm-hmm. Is she really into him, or is she playing a game? Which I think right now, considering the circumstances, I'm keeping game first in mind. Maybe love second.
Yeah.
Come on,
so, in this situation where your life could be over at any minute, I think you'd be looking for any advantage you could. And if you can find this guy who she thinks is vulnerable, she thinks she can use him, but he's already seen, I'll say not love, but you know what I mean? But used in a way to manipulate people. So I think he might be wise to it.
Well, let's play this one out quick. He is very hurt. Mm-hmm. What is he going to do?
It depends on the game. If it's a mental game, he might not have to do anything physical. It all depends on the suit.
What if the hearts game is you have to sacrifice yourself for somebody?
Yeah, we don't know.
What if
we don't know? That's the thing.
Yeah.
They don't know when that's coming.
Yeah.
They're just giving us little breadcrumbs right now.
And I know
but we don't know.
She's playing on some serious odds of that happening if that's the case.
We don't know if she's played a hearts game before or not. And what if she has played a hearts game before and already found out that she needed to have a sucker in
we
round
know for
one?
sure she's played 1.
We know for sure she's got some experience because of the
right.
first
That's what I'm
episode.
saying.
But
so what if she has played before and she's had a hearts before and is gambling on, okay, what if we find ourselves in a situation where I have a hearts again? It would be
Have
nice
that in
to
your
have,
back pocket.
have that in the back pocket
Yeah.
with this guy,
That could,
because these other two guys, just by their demeanor, seem like they would be less likely to, be, as influenceable, I guess, as as susceptible to whatever sort of trickery she's trying to play.
Well, they've demonstrated in 2 episodes now that they're trying to not only save themselves but people around them. They didn't have to.
They are.
Yeah,
they didn't have to
have
tell-
to do that with everyone. So, I think if she saw this, which she didn't, but maybe, that's what's great about this whole thing is that she may be playing a mind game, but don't know how these other guys are. I know she said she doesn't trust them. Could be working in a little bit, but these guys are helping out. Maybe she just can't trust anybody, so she's going to play these mind games on him. And then
He's also
see how it all
injured. He's
goes
got a
out.
real bad injury.
It's a really
She
bad
could-
injury.
She could
so
think he's vulnerable right now.
Might
so.
need more than a band-aid.
I don't know.
The
but
thing we know
that's
is
the
nothing's
beauty. That's
for
the
sure.
beauty of a brand new show you know nothing about, and when
Love
it's
it.
done so well, every episode is a surprise. Love it.
That's why we love these shows that you guys recommend to us. Keeps us on our
That should be one of
toes.
our challenges, by the way, is this kind of setup. But with tag,
Jeez,
with
what?
no,
Yeah, you go into the room first, Diamond Dave.
we get like the laser
some
tag
paintballs
stuff.
or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Paintballs at
These
least.
guys.
All right, do you guys want to show up in cow or horse masks
Who
and
thinks
help?
we should do this for a challenge? Not the real thing here, kind of gimmicking around with like computers and stuff, like the laser tag. Yeah.
Paintball.
Paintball be cool.
No, I'm not into paintballs, but something like that.
Oh, whatever.
Laser
Because
tag.
there's-
This guy wants to go back to the 80s. That shit never worked.
That's because there's real pain in paintball.
that's what
Laser
I'm saying.
tag.
I've experienced that quite a bit.
Yeah. Well,
Anyways,
this has been so much fun. Thank you all for joining us on this episode. Cannot
Watch
wait
out
for
for
more.
those blisters, folks.
So for Appleton Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.